This original WSRE presentation is made possible by viewers like you. Thank you.
Welcome everyone to this edition of Pensacola State Perspectives. I'm your host, Patrice Witten, Executive Director of the Foundation and College Development. We have today a topic which is of vital interest to our community. It's both professional development and it's recreation and leisure, so the best of both worlds. Our topic is overall continuing education, and we have here our guest, Dr. Jason Hurst, who is the Dean of Instructional Technology and Affairs. And we also have Ruth McKinnon, who is the Coordinator of Professional and Training Development. Welcome both of you to today's show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our first question is to you, Dr. Hurst, and I believe your title is actually Dean of Instructional Affairs.
That's correct.
So we'll get that straightened out. Dean of Instructional Affairs. And as Dean of Instructional Affairs, the expanded mission of the college since the name change, could you talk to us a little bit about that, how it came about and what it means to our community?
Sure. For the last 63 years, Pensacola Junior College, formerly Pensacola Junior College, now Pensacola State College, has served this community as a comprehensive community college, offering a wide variety of programs, and we continue to do that today as Pensacola State College. Historically, Pensacola Junior College has offered a wide range of programs, and we currently offer over 130 different programs, and we offer many different diploma opportunities, such as the Associate in Arts, Associate in Science. Students who would enroll in these type programs would major in art and theater and psychology and pre-med and those type things. These type programs are geared to for university transfer. These are students who wish to come to Pensacola State College for 2 years and then transfer to an upper division college. We also offer career and technical programs, and through our career and technical program offerings, we have associate and applied science degrees. We have technical certificates that we offer. We have vocational certificates and other diplomas that we have opportunities for students to enroll in. And through these programs, students might major in things such as engineering, construction type programs, cosmetology, massage therapy, nursing, radiology, sonography, and those type programs. But recently, as recent as 2010, this past year, Pensacola Junior College was given the opportunity to offer baccalaureate degrees. And as a result, we can no longer call ourselves Pensacola Junior College because we are offering 5 different baccalaureate degree programs. We're offering bachelor's in applied science degrees and bachelor's of science in nursing.
Very interesting. So tell us about the baccalaureate programs. What are those? There's a Baccalaureate of Science in Nursing, as you mentioned.
Correct.
The other baccalaureate programs, tell us a little bit more about those.
We offer 4 others. We offer the Bachelor of Applied Science in Graphic Design, Bachelor of Applied Science in Healthcare Management, Organizational Administration, and Public Safety and Public Service. So we have a wide variety of bachelor degree programs that we're offering, and we just got those kicked off for the spring 2011 term this month.
Well, and this is not something that duplicates, from what I understand, what the University of West Florida, for example, is offering.
That's correct.
This is unique.
These are workforce-related baccalaureate degrees, and the reason that we were given permission to offer these was because there was a gap, there was a need there that was not being met, and in all of these areas there's a tremendous need in the workforce, so we hope to be able to fill that void by offering these baccalaureate degrees.
If I wanted to, say I'm a prospective student and I'm looking at eventually obtaining a master's degree in, say, an MBA, a Bachelor of Business Administration, which of these programs, the baccalaureate programs, might I go through? What might I choose to go through to obtain the Master of Business Administration?
Probably the organizational management would be the route to go if you wanted to pursue an MBA.
So right here at Pensacola State College, one can start, achieve an Associate of Science or Arts degree, and then go on for baccalaureate in certain programs.
That's correct.
Including our nursing programs.
That is correct.
And how is this structured? You are the Dean of Instructional Affairs, so you're over these programs. How is your departmental area structured?
We structurally, as the Dean of Instructional Affairs, we have career and technical programs that I oversee, and then we have academic programs that are overseen by the Vice President. So we basically split that role, and I oversee everything from our collegiate high school to GED, all the way to our certificate, associate in science degrees, and our baccalaureate degrees.
And you're relatively new here, a new dean here at the college. Tell us about your background a little bit.
Well, I am new. I've been in Pensacola for 6 months. I come to Pensacola from Alabama, and I actually have a background in manufacturing. I came from the manufacturing sector. I've worked in education for the last 18 years and have served in a variety of roles, from an instructor position to continuing education coordinator to assistant dean and directors of campuses, and lots of different things. But I strongly believe that one thing that I bring to the table is my background in manufacturing, and I think that's vital for what we do as a college to meet the needs of our business and industry partners.
And talk about the workforce development activities that you've engaged in so far. I know that in our community we're certainly concerned about economic development, and with all of the vision programs and what the Chamber's doing, and some of the other efforts. How do we play into that?
We are very involved in a variety of committees that the Chamber has going on. Various chambers. As a matter of fact, I serve on a manufacturing roundtable that Pensacola Chamber has, and through that we are in the process of developing a new curriculum that the local manufacturers are wanting, that there's a need there that we're not meeting. So we're very involved in the community, very involved with Team Santa Rosa, with Workforce Escarosa, and lots of other entities in the community.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, we're glad you're here. And I want to introduce our other guest, Ms. Ruth McKinnon. Ruth is over training and professional development. Yes. She's our coordinator over that. Tell us about some of the courses that you offer, Ruth, in your area.
Thank you. Well, we offer several categories of courses, and one of our main focuses right now is soft skills training, and that being a request from our business industry. As we attended several industry meetings, one of the things they asked us or stated is that we need more soft skills. So in response to that, we're doing customer service training, as well as some business ethics, writing for the workplace, building effective communications and interpersonal skills. So we're doing more and more to enhance the soft skills area upon the request of our business industry. Along with soft skills, we also do computer applications training. And for examples of that are Microsoft Office, being it Word, Excel, Access, PowerPoint. We also do QuickBooks training. And if someone wants to take a A+ certification and they need some more assistance or need assistance in exam prep, we also have technical certification preparation courses for them as well.
Oh, that's very interesting. Now, I noticed there was this this magazine that was mailed out to homes in the area, and it talks about continuing education, professional development opportunities. So can anyone register for these with or without advanced degrees or any degrees?
Yes. They can register. Anyone can register for our courses. They do not have to have transcripts. Some of our courses require they have a high school diploma, depending on the course that they are registering for. But anyone can register for our courses. The focus is to help people develop or grow their skills so that they can get a job, or maybe I have a job, but I need to enhance my skills. So we can go from beginning computers to Access to PowerPoint, wherever their needs are, we try to meet them at that need to help grow a skilled workforce.
So if I'm a business leader and I'm watching, how do I go about obtaining information about providing the skill training to my workforce as a business leader?
If they contact me, I will come out to them, visit with them, and we'll have a discussion to determine what are your needs, so that we can put together customized, specific training to meet their needs. And so that's the first thing that we try to do, is to make that initial meeting, have that initial conversation, so that they have an opportunity to get to know what we have, what we're able to provide to them, as well as them talking through what their needs are, so that our training can be specific and customized to meet those needs.
So what do you see happening in the future, Dr. Hurst, with these programs? An expansion of them, perhaps? The demand from businesses, is it greater now than it was before? Have you seen a change?
Absolutely, and one of the things I didn't mention earlier is the fact that all of the programs that I discussed, that I mentioned, are all college credit programs. The business classes, the accounting, the associate and applied science, all of that is for college credit classes, and there's certain criteria to be eligible to get in those classes. On the non-credit side of the house, which is continuing education and in Ruth's area, corporate and professional development and training, the great advantage of these type programs, these type courses, is that it's open to anyone. There's no requirements for high school diploma or GED and those types of things. As Ruth mentioned, there's no transcript requirements. It's an opportunity for local business and industry people to have us come on site and provide advanced technical type training, leadership management type training. It's an opportunity for people who find themselves out of a job, who need to get back into the workforce quickly, to go through one of these short-term training programs. Many of these people have families, and they just simply cannot afford to spend 2 years or 4 years in a degree program to upgrade their skill sets to be able to be marketable. And so that's another benefit for the type program that we offer in corporate training and professional development. So I really think that will expand, especially with the local economic status.
And I notice in looking at this, there are a lot of online courses, and on our website there are a lot of online courses that are now being offered.
Absolutely.
That number seems to be increasing. I guess that's because of demand for those. And also after-hour, weekend schedules have been enhanced.
They have, and the true beauty of what we can do in continuing ed is build everything around, it's customer-driven. Everything is built around what our customers want, what they need. If they need an 11 p.m. class, we can make an 11 p.m. class. If they want something on Saturday or Sunday afternoon, or 6 a.m. in the morning, we can develop a training program either on site or at our college facilities to meet their needs. So we have a lot of flexibility with our non-credit training programs.
So how can individuals find out about these courses? Where would you direct them first?
They can contact me at 850-484-1374, or you can go out to our website to www.pensacolaState.edu/CCPD.
Okay, and that of course will be on the screen, but it's open to anyone.
Yes.
And all someone needs to do is look at the website or get in touch with someone here at the college who will get them to either Dr. Jason Hurst or Ruth McKinnon for
Yes.
professional development opportunities, workforce training. Is there anything that you would like to add that we should cover?
I think that the one thing that we should add is that we have various types of training. We also offer continuing professional education in the fields such as insurance and healthcare and real estate. So there's lots of opportunity for someone to gain a good job skill or to increase their job skills. We're starting some new courses. One of them is a workshop, is the keys to finding your purpose. And we also are starting a new course for people who are entrepreneurs, and that's how to start your business. So we have a lot of things that we're doing, and if there's a need that we're not addressing, we'd like to know that as well.
Start to finish, Dr. Hurst, if someone really needs a job and they really have to retrain for this because they can't find a job in their previous area, what would you recommend? There are some fast-track opportunities here to get them retrained and back in the workforce with expanded skills.
Well, we have a wide variety of computer classes, and I would say that it's going to be dependent on that individual and what their interests are, but we have a wide variety of classes that would suit their need. We have daytime classes, evening classes that they could look at. But I think there's something out there for everyone, and we have a schedule booklet online where potential students can go out and take a look at that. And we also have plenty of copies in our offices. So there's plenty of opportunity out there for someone to get back into the workforce through obtaining additional skill levels here with us.
Well, thank you very, very much for being here with us. And we are going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
WSRE's van has been wrapped with many of the favorite PBS characters that kids of all ages have come to know and love. Big Bird Elmo, the reading heroes from Super Y, and two favorite PBS canines, Clifford the Big Red Dog and Martha the Talking Dog from Martha Speaks. Also featured is Cat in the Hat from the new PBS Kids show, The Cat in the Hat, and there's a lot about that. You'll also see the Raising Readers logo, a reminder of the very important mission that WSRE has to make a difference in literacy in our community by providing quality curriculum-based children's programs and outreach services. This van is used by WSRE's production crew and can be seen at schools and community events. You may even see it when you're driving around the Gulf Coast region. It's a moving billboard for WSRE and a reminder that we're more than just TV. WSRE is your partner in education, helping our kids learn and grow. We're raising readers.
Welcome back. We are continuing our discussion with Dr. Jason Hurst, and we've also been joined by Dr. Rebecca Causey, who's the Dean of Continuing Education. Welcome, Dr. Causey.
Thank you.
And Frances Yo, who's the Coordinator of Recreation and Leisure. Welcome, Frances.
Thanks.
We're going to continue the conversation. We were talking about the umbrella and the various divisions under your purview, Dr. Hurst. Describe the separate, we were just talking with Ms. Ruth McKinnon about corporate and professional development.
Right, and under the umbrella of continuing education, we do have the corporate professional development side of the house that provides workforce development training for our local business and industry partners. As we mentioned earlier, that division seeks to provide customized training to meet the needs of business and industries. And on the other side, or the other division, under continuing education, we have the Recreation and Leisure Department, and this aligns so well with the mission of our college because part of the mission of Pensacola State College is to provide quality life enhancement for the residents of our service area, and that's exactly what our Recreation and Leisure Department seeks to do through a variety of fitness classes and painting classes and physical fitness type classes. So it's a great department, and they have a lot of fun there.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Causey, how long has the college been offering these programs?
Well, I did a little bit of historical research on that for us, Patrice, and actually the continuing education program is about 40 years old. And it has become one of the traditions of our college to offer non-credit courses for our community. It actually started with an evening dean who saw that he had available classroom space in the evenings and thought it would be a wonderful idea and a service to the community to provide some non-credit learning opportunities for them. And it used to be called the 7 o'clock series.
I had never heard that. I didn't know that. How many people participate in these programs, approximately?
We've been growing over the last 20 years that I've been associated with the college, and currently our enrollments average between 8,000 and 10,000 annually. And we hire approximately 75 to 100 part-time faculty per term. And I'd like to encourage anyone in our viewing audience who has a special subject matter that they have expertise in, or a talent, or an ability that they would like to share with the community through our program. I'd love for them to contact us and let us talk about the possibilities. And then finally, we offer anywhere from 200 to 250 courses per term. That does vary from time to time, but you can see we're pretty busy.
Indeed, and that talks about the benefits for the members of our community that we're able to offer this as a full-service community college. And I was wondering, what are some of the new courses that the college is offering, Frances?
Well, we have some real constant standby ones, but what's exciting are some of the new ones. We've taken some of the constants like aquatics, and they've had aqua jogging, but now we have things like water walking. So if you're not ready to jog, you can walk. And then we have Mommy and Me classes, where our 2- and 4-year-olds get to get in the pool with mom or dad or another adult and help them learn how to swim. But also some of our other courses, we've taken our tried and true language classes, which are in Chinese, English, French, German, Russian, and Spanish, and we've added conversational types of classes, so that if you're going to visit another country, you don't necessarily want to know how to conjugate all the verbs, but you want to know how to find the closest restaurant, that type of thing. So, and then also cooking in Spanish. So if you already know a little bit of Spanish, we're going to have a teacher that's going to teach you how to cook a Spanish dish using only Spanish. We've got the pre-test before you become a pilot to come learn a little bit more about that. So that's kind of an exciting. We've expanded our dog obedience class to have a short course. So if you have a dog that's pretty good but maybe just needs a little help, then we've got a shorter dog obedience course. So trying to make it so it's accessible to more people. If you can't commit a lot of time, you might be able to come commit to maybe a 3-week or a 4-week class and fit that into your schedule.
You know, I was noticing here in the catalog, it says a new section begins monthly.
Yes.
Every month. So how does that work?
Well, we stagger the classes. We'll have some of our gymnastic classes that started this week, and then those will last for a month, and then we'll start again with new classes. We have some classes that only last for a month, so then we'll have another set of classes start. So they're continuously, all the way through May, we have new classes starting constantly. We've got driving classes, so if you got a ticket and you need to get points off your license, we've got those kind of classes every month, and that's usually just a one-time class that you come to and attend. So we're trying to accommodate people's busy lives.
Well, it sounds like there is a great assortment of opportunities to enhance life, to expand your learning opportunities under the umbrella of continuing education, to get your corporate, your employees trained under the corporate umbrella, and also upgrade your professional skills, learn to speak a new language, learn to cook. Now, what we haven't touched on specifically is we have a summer program for children.
Yes, it's really exciting. We're in our 21st year of kids college. So you think, well, how do my kids go to college, you know? But it's not the same kind of classes that they would take as a college student, but it's in the same classrooms. But it's classes like Lego World and intense math, and they also do tennis and swimming, and they just have a wide variety of choices that they actually change classes just like a college student. And I've talked to some people that are now in college that got their little taste for what they're interested in, and maybe creative writing, because it's a lot of hands-on opportunities. Last year we had a lemonade stand, and the kids actually got to take home some money that they made from this entrepreneurship concept. And we're adding on some summer camps that to do with just sports. So if they just want volleyball or just want basketball, they can do that for an intense week. Or we also are looking into some science camps, which are really exciting. So I'm looking forward to introducing that at the college this next summer.
Well, certainly a lot going on. Now, Dr. Causey, if someone wants to register for some of these continuing education, leisure, recreation courses, how does one go about doing that?
We have a variety of ways that they can do that. Of course, we have a wonderful website that we can address, well, actually direct people toward. We will take them through a web registration process. They can also, through a means of a registration form, they can fill that out, put that in the mail to us with their money, and get enrolled that way. They can also contact us if they have questions about our courses, they're still not quite sure which one they want to take. They can call us at our office number, and we have people to talk with them there.
Now, what ages are children's courses, kids' college? What age does that start?
We actually, our first program starts at 18 months old in our gymnastics
Seriously?
program. Yes.
Seriously, wow.
So they're so cute, the little ones in there doing their tumbling.
Yes.
Kids' college actually starts at 6 years old. So they have to be at least 6 years old by the time summer gets here.
And goes to?
And it goes to 12 years old.
Okay.
And we divide it up into 3 age groups. So the 6-year-olds are not usually with the 12-year-olds. They're 6 to 8 or 8 to 10 or 10 to 12, so that they're able to learn from each other as well. But it's all hands-on classes that they're learning by doing things. We also do summer dance workshop. That starts at 10 years old and goes up through adults. And we bring in nationally recognized dance instructors that come in for a solid week in June that work with our young people.
So what other things would you like to discuss with our audience before we close today?
I would like to address just a few of the reasons why I have heard over the decades why people really enjoy taking continuing education, recreation, leisure courses. I hear it repeatedly, as Dr. Hurst had alluded to earlier, that they want to enhance their quality of life. They want to get into a classroom, learn something of interest without having to take tests or earn grades. They also use our courses for socialization. They have told me repeatedly that they want to meet other people who have same interests, and also finally, another reason would be that they want to maintain their mind and body. So many of our people want to take our courses to keep their minds active, stimulate their minds, and also to maintain their physical health by taking some of our fitness and sports classes.
Well, thank you all so very much for being with us today, and thank you for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next month when we'll be right here on Pensacola State Perspectives.